Hey guys! Tonight I am bringing you another table setting. I had this already recorded and I was going to put it up, but I don't know what happened. I lost it, or I don't know what I did wrong, but I lost it. So here I am doing it again. This theme is gingerbread. Um, I wanted to incorporate something cute into this one, and I figured that the gingerbread theme would be perfect considering that my Christmas tree is done up gingerbread style. Um, I just thought that I should just bring it over to the table. And since I do have this art piece that I did a couple of years ago, I figured I would use that as my background painting this time. Let me know what you think. It's cute. It was really easy um, to do this one, but I wanted to just, use it for this table setting only. So let's get to it, okay? Alrighty, because there's a lot to say. In the center, I have Rob's Santa Claus little figurine here. He was very proud of this Santa, and I loved it also because he's holding a pheasant, and I've always loved pheasants. And he's over here sitting on top of a cake stand, a blue cake stand that my son had gotten from Pier One. Pier One has been closed down already, so this is definitely now a rare piece. It's beautiful. It looks like something from the ocean, and it is sitting in that egg platter tray that I've had and shown in other videos before because I like the green and the blue in it. So there's that. Around the Santa, you will see little gingerbread cookie ornaments. Because they're small and I really couldn't really put them onto the tree, I figured I would use them here on the table instead to add a little bit of whimsy and fun and go with the theme. In the front, I have this cute little sign that says, I just want to bake stuff and watch Christmas movies all day. And I thought that this would be so adorable on the table. And when I got this at Hobby Lobby, I also got these two metal gingerbread people that I actually have outside in my red wagon. And I don't know if I'll do a video about that or not, but I just, couldn't resist this little sign when I saw it and I had to have it. So yeah, I've had it for like about 2 years or so. In the center of the table, I have this wonderful Bath and Body Works candle, and it's a White Barn hot cocoa and cream candle, and oh my gosh, it smells divine. I love any candle, any scent of chocolate, just anything with vanilla, stuff like that, I just love it. And it's perfect. I mean, I got this, you know, for my birthday and thinking about what I would want to have around for Christmas, and I thought this would be perfect for the table. And so yeah, I have it right here. It'll probably be moved around, to the studio at some point because I do love that smell and I just love the way it is. I just love it. And so this candle, now it's not lit because I wanted to show you guys the plate that it's sitting on. This is a very old, actually, it's a platter that my mom gave to me a long time ago. And I've had it for a few years now. And so, I just love the classic look of it. The Santa with the little, bag of toys, and he's carrying a little Christmas tree there and everything. And I just love the way the little hollies, go all the way around the plate. It's just really cute. I just love it. And so there's that. And then, of course, I have my JP or Johanna Parker salt and pepper shakers. There's a red one and there's a green one. Aren't they precious? They have the cutest little eyes. I just love that. And I like the little curlies on the whiskers and everything. It's just adorable. And yeah, they're just so cute. Oh my gosh. And of course, I got these last year from my son, whom after Christmas actually got them for me. So this is the first time I think I've definitely put them out, of course, because yeah, it came from last year. But they're so cute, aren't they? I just love them. Now, next to the figurine here of the with the pheasant or the pheasant and the Santa Claus, I have pheasant feathers. And all I did was I put them into this amber glass vase. It's a very old antique vase that I got at an antique store. And yes, I do collect antiques of all kinds, but I don't really go crazy like I used to. I just don't have the room for so much stuff. And through the years, I've had to get rid of a lot of stuff. But I held on to some glass pieces, especially the ones that Rob and I had collected, because they're very pretty and I just love them. And I incorporate them into my decor all the time. And the idea behind these feathers was that at some point I would have wanted to have decorated the Christmas tree all pheasant like for Christmas, but I wasn't able to do it. And I just didn't get around to doing it this year as well. So I was like, oh, well, that's okay. Maybe I can incorporate the feathers into something else later down the line, like for Easter or something. I don't know, or just whenever there is no theme to do, I can just use a pheasant theme. I mean, why not, right? But I'll have to get more feathers. And so I wanted to show them to you. They're just so beautiful. I got the feathers at Hobby Lobby, and I was only able to get like about 4 little bushels of them. So yeah, I didn't get enough, and there weren't enough so at the time. So yeah. Over here we have an antique sugar bowl. It's a carnival glass in blue, very beautiful. My aunt actually gifted this to me. It was hers, but she gave it to me because I had the twin that was done also in the amber glass, or the this yellow back here. And I used that one though for my daily purposes. So I brought down the blue one to set it on the table, and because I just love the richness of it, I love the way it looks here. The table cover is basically just my linen cover that I've had before, and I added this curtain up here. This is another one. This is another pattern altogether. I've used the same colored curtain before, but this is a different one altogether. This one's more just a straight curtain. There's nothing fancy on it except the print. And I love the colors, the richness of it, and it makes the goals come out in this table runner that I also got last year. And I like that it has a blue background to it, so it'll make it pop more. I just love that. And then for the place settings, I have this simple arrangement here. The blue silverware, I should say, is plastic. It's not real, although definitely would buy it if I actually was to find something like that in blue. I just love blue, and I just love the way this looks here. But when you're trying to come up with a simple table setting, it's not supposed to cost you an arm and a leg to do it. It's supposed to be done with things that you already have, things that you have bought for other seasons that you are bringing out, and you can switch them and mix them and just have a lot of fun with them, right? So here for the table setting, I have this round iridescent, or should I say it is shiny, right? But it's all red. It's got the red, I want to say, threads going through it. And then I sat the silver charger that I got from Marshall's last year. And I just love this charger. I love that it's got this roughness to it. It's got these beautiful scalloped edges on it as well. And it goes very well with this blue and white plate that I took out of my cabinet. I just figured that why not have a little bit of nautical on the table, considering, as I always say, I know I have a dune theme going through my dining room, but I always try to add at least a little bit of something nautical, something oceany or seasidesy, or. And so, yeah, I think this is just the right look for this. And then I sat a green and white bowl with stripes to break it all up, and also to incorporate more green onto the table. And inside is a faux cake pop that I made about 2 years ago. And as you can tell, it's sugared. Foley, of course. It's not real, so yeah. And I just love the way these cake pops came out. They were done with just lots of leftover glitters that I had for other projects. And I added more of the sugared, non-iridescent glitter, just the plain, you know, white glitter or clear glitter that would make it look more sugary. And I think it definitely came out just right for this. And of course, the blue and white inside the bowl Goes very well with the plate. And then the glasses are the green glasses that I've shown before. I just love these. They're heavy. I think they're just the right size to hold, whatever it is you're drinking, whether it be wine or water or whatever you want to drink, right? It's just beautiful. I just love these. And since I am doing a table for two, that's the theme that I've been going for all this time now. I don't know if I'll ever do a bigger tablescape anymore. I don't know. It would be a lot of trouble because in order for me to pull, take on and off the leaves in the center of the table is hard. I mean, the table weighs a ton and I have to do it on my own. So I literally have to get underneath the table and scrunch myself in between the two big legs of the table and use my own legs to pry it apart. And yeah, it's just a massive hard thing for me to do. I mean, I can still do it, thank goodness. I'm still in shape, guys. Oh my gosh. But I would rather not. Yeah, it's not fun having to crawl around under the table, let me tell you. So here's the other setting. And back here, I have this cute, also pure one piece in glass, this cute stand. Now, I had a twin. I broke it into smithereens the other day when I was actually putting my closet together in my bedroom. The wall, the opposite side of the wall is my bedroom. And unfortunately, while I was hammering and stuff and screwing the screws into the wall, I knocked it right off this top shelf way up here and smashed it. So, yeah, my heart bled for a few minutes and then I was like, well, so much for that. But anyway, it's holding my late grandmother's antique butter dish. It was her mom's, I believe. And it was given to me by my aunt, and I just love it. Look how beautiful the pattern is. If y'all know the pattern of this butter dish, let me know. I've tried looking for it. I can't really find it. I don't know. So I can. I just don't know what it is, and I would love to know what pattern this is called. It's really beautiful. But yeah, and so there it is. And of course, I have my little red chairs. I don't know. I like my little red chairs. I think I might just keep them like forever. I don't know. I feel like if I bring any chairs that are black or brown or it's gonna upset the color theme in here. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just haven't found the right chairs or something. I don't know. I haven't even really looked to tell you the truth. Oh, and I was gonna say that the other thing about me having used the silver chargers here was definitely because not only was that sugar bowl back there iridescent and almost looks like it's got silver in it, but the curtains in the background definitely have silver in them and blue. So the blue and white and the silver works really well with the back, with the curtains back here. So I love that. I just love that. So yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love putting these tablescapes together. I'll probably do another one soon. I have a house full of work, guys. Oh my gosh. I have literally, if you came to my house right now, I would be so embarrassed, seriously, because I have totally annihilated my studio. Well, it's in a mess. I mean, it's still arranged and everything, but yeah, it's gone into somewhat of a mess because I had to go through my tubs. I had to pull things out, put things away, and I'm still kind of doing that right now. And I wanted to go ahead and show you guys my shelf. It's the bottom shelf is still a mess, but that's okay. I'll just show you what I want to show you because I was talking about Dune, right? I was talking about how in this dining room I have definitely, you know, incorporated the idea of Dune, or my love for Dune is just, it's crazy. I am such a fan and I just love that movie. I love the original one more than anything. And of course the new one that they did was fantastic. I did like it. It took me a little while to get used to old Timothy, but I did. Now I like him, and okay, so he's okay. He's okay. I just hope that they don't change, the Paul character too much to the point where I'm like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like you get stuck in your head, about how certain things should be sometimes when you get so used to them, and then somebody comes along and boom, changes everything. You're like, no, don't do that to me. I just got used to, so and so. But I'm proud of the fact that Kyle McLaughlin has a painting of mine in California in his home. Yeah. And that happened like about what, 2 or 3 years ago. And yeah, that was really something. That was really something. And that's just my pride and joy right there. I just love that. But let me go ahead and show you. Don't mind the mess. I'm just gonna swirl you around real quick. So don't mind the mess if you see anything out of place or whatever. Up here, I basically just moved some things around. I had incorporated my lantern back there. It's got ornaments of seashells in it. Um, this other blue carnival glass candy dish is another piece that I have. And that beautiful cobalt blue little perfume dispenser is just adorable. And I have the kitty cat back here that Rob and I had found at an antique store a few years ago. And we both thought that it was actually metal, but it's not. It's actually just plaster, guys, painted to look like metal. And I was just like, wow, it's a heavy, heavy piece. And this big bow that it wears actually came off of a gift that my son had given us. And I just loved the color of it and, just how pretty it looked. So I just simply tied it around its neck and it's just so beautiful. And I actually sold the painting that I did of this kitty to this wonderful lady in Uvalde, and this was before, right, like I think it was like right before COVID. And I was selling out there with Rob one time, and I had this really huge painting, and this lady saw it from the highway, she told me, and she had to have it for her office. And so she actually also sent me the picture to show me that she had put it in her office. And I just, oh, it was perfect. And she was such a cat lady, she loves cats, and she said that this one reminded her kitty. So yeah. And I have these cute little figurines here with a little teddy bear family. I have the Japanese crow feathers. Of course, I still have the camel bell here. I still have hydrangeas with greeneries back there, and I have greenery back there, and I have this old canister of cookies that my mom gave me a while back. And over here, I have what my aunt gave me, these cute little wooden rocking horses that are in this cute metal basket, wire basket, and I had decorated it with this garland years ago, and I bring it out every year as it is. And I had horses like these, but I broke. I don't know. They broke. They just broke. And my aunts were actually able to survive all this time. And there's a stray Christmas cupcake right back here in the corner. This is another antique that my aunt gave me. It's I have two of these, and they're these beautiful. What did they call them? Oh my gosh. They're made from a mold and they're just so beautiful. And I just love the look. It's so classic. And I remember these since when I was a little girl. And of course, whenever she wanted to give them to me, I definitely took them. And this was when my son was a baby. And I've had them ever since. I take good care of them as best I can. Oh, look who's peeking in between the wreath. Hey, Kyle. So I moved my collection, guys, of my Dune books and little figures and everything that my son had gifted me. I have all the books in the back, and then I have his autographed picture that was also a gift from my son for my birthday last year. I was so happy to get that. And the little bobblehead doodads here. And of course, I have other books like Alice in Wonderland here, and there's other books back here of classics that I decided to have in here as well. And here's the other shelf. I have two of the Christmas mugs in pink. I have the Santa here, and I've got the little snowman here. Aren't they adorable? And these little teddy bears were my son's that my mom got for him on his first Christmas. And I've had them ever since. But my son has so much stuff and he lives in such a tight apartment that there's no way he can keep everything, and he's always afraid of breaking stuff. So he's like, Mom, hold on to them for me. When I go over there, I can see them and this and that. I have the little Buddha back here. He's my little good luck charm. Don't judge me, guys. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Buddha. His story is a lot like Jesus's story. And yeah, I'm not a Buddhist, but I just keep them for a good luck charm. I have my Virgin Mary here that Rob gifted to me for one of my birthdays, and I love her. I pray to her all the time. She's holding baby Jesus, and she came from an antique store in Uvalde, and yeah, I was just so happy to have her. And she's sitting in my late grandma's milk glass uh, tray, and I don't know what the pattern of this is. It's some sort of lacy pattern. It's really pretty. And then that's sitting on top of the crystal cake stand that my ex mother-in-law had gifted us. And that is sitting inside of another Pier 1 piece that my son had gotten for us in gold. And it's beautiful. And then, of course, I have back here, I have my son's little good luck charm elves that my aunt had gifted him. And I kept them because they're small and, you know, he would probably lose them or something. He didn't want to keep them. He wanted me to keep them for that reason because he didn't want to lose them or break them or something. Surrounded by all the pretty marbles and stones. There's different stones in here too. An old candle that my former mother-in-law had gifted us, and of course you can tell I love this one. It's all vanilla. She made it handmade, and it smells divine. I have these little elephants that I've had for years, and I do mean years. I've had them forever, and they're sitting on these milk glass little plates with gold trim. These little elves, oh my gosh, they have had accidents. And like every year, to the point where their heads literally roll. They lose their heads every so often. I have to reglue them. It's hilarious. But the last time I glued them, I didn't use a hot glue gun. I used, super glue. So I haven't had that mishap happen. But still, these cute little guys here. I got them from a dollar store that had been in Uvalde for like, it was around the time before I had my son, and we used to go there all the time. I mean, they had such beautiful stuff. And I got these little guys because I couldn't resist them. I just thought they were so cute. But yeah, neither my son or my ex or not even Rob liked the way they looked. They said that they were creepy, and I'm like, are they really creepy? I don't know. To me, they're cute. I mean, I must admit they look, I don't know. To me, they look, Asian-y. I don't know, but I think they came from Japan. But I think they're adorable. I don't know. I just like them. And I got the little full candle here for my son for his good luck. I always have some candles lit for him to protect him. There's the Virgin Mary, the cute little monkey stand that I have her on, with actually my good luck elephant bracelet. I have been having this here for years, guys, to protect my son, to give him good luck. If I need to do something, I will borrow it and I will wear it, and it gives me good luck. So yeah. And in the bottom it's just a random oh wait, hold on. No, I'm not there yet. Okay, so this is a Buddha sitting on top of another cookie canister. I've got my jewelry box back there with some amber glass stuff in it, really pretty. Some faux goodies. Another candle here with lots of marbles and seashells and pearls. And, it's just random stuff back there. There's the wedding bowl that Rob was so proud of that we had. I love that piece. And then it's another blue carnival glass piece. I just love that. And the little froggy cup and teapot that my aunt had gifted me from that $1 store that used to exist in Uvalde, but that was back in 1990. I mean, sorry, 92. 92. And there's a good luck little froggy for monies. My little llama, my llama. I said llama. My little sheep. My little sheep. That one was also my son's, but he kept it here, so I used it. My grandmother used to say that you should always put a piggy bank next to your door somewhere, so that money comes to you. So I was like, okay. So I've done that like forever. And then the little faux little mini bun cakes down here. And then down there is where my mishmashy stuffs, OMG. Yeah, I need to refix this down here, but yeah. Does anybody want a donut? I know you do. And then I have the huge green platter here, sitting on a little stool with the amethyst all the way around for good luck. So yeah, so that's it, guys. But I wanted to show you the shelf because I did work on it and stuff, and it'll probably change again. And when it does, I'll show it to you guys. But until next time, let me know in comments how I did. And yeah, say hi. Don't be shy, say hi. And I will catch y'all again next time. So until then, bye bye.